Hello, we're at the shoe healer and we've got something a little bit different here. This is like a lovely little ankle boot. It's obviously a fashion boot, like a sneaker but in a boot form, and the company is Officine Creative, made in Italy. And we've had a look at these, and these are starting at round about 450, 470 euro. And to be honest, you can feel it in them. The leather upper is beautiful, the lining is beautiful, and there's quite a lot of workmanship has gone into this boot. You can see underneath here it's got a leather sole with these inserts in, which are quite a hard rubber insert. These actually belong to a chap that I know from my local pub, and yeah, they're a lovely boot, and he's just asked what can we do with them because they've got this strange sole unit on them. We've started stripping them down, and we have on this one here, look, and we can see that the leather sole there comes up. This leather sole is what had the plastic bonded to it, and then that was stitched through a midsole and then through the upper. Inside, because that's a place where you see where a boot, how it really is well made. So inside, and we lift the insole, and of course we can see a little bit there. You can see the pink, the cardboard, Conti board, but at the front it's a leather insole. So we've got half leather insole, we've got a joint across here, then we've got Conti board at the back, and then we've got a sponge foam heel pad, and then a leather heel sock over the top halfway across. So when you look in, you do just see the leather insole, but it is made as a fashion boot. But it's well made, it's really nice. The leather upper is beautiful, it really is. And there'll have been quite a lot of workmanship gone into these. So we'll strip them down. One of the options we have is to take this piece off here, this strange shaped piece here, make a new piece, bond that on, stitch it on, and then put maybe an insole, a half rubber sole in the middle to give them some grip, and a little bit of rubber on the heel just to make them comfortable. It's alright making them back to how they were. We want to improve on them a little bit and making them a little bit more comfortable, a little bit of a grip on that sole unit, so so the gentleman wants to wear them. Right, we'll crack on with them. Getting that down to the right shape for Colin's shoes. I hope he appreciates all the trouble we're going to. Hey, making bits like this with a nice little rubber the old one. So that's scrap. The new one onto there. Oh, come on. Into there. Like that. See, we're getting everywhere. We're getting everywhere there. Down there. Over here. Oh, this sole on here is actually a one of the old, what were they called? That really good one. JR Rindenbach. JR Rindenbach. So what we're going to do then is trim it all round, get it from back here, groove it, stitch it, and then decide what we're going to do on the heel. So, and it's stamped on here, made in Italy. Give it some power. Power. You see it says power on there. Power Master machine. Superb. And then just see, get them buttons for us, would you? Just to get the toes. And then young Colin will be able to go jogging in these. We'll tidy them all up, stitch them on, groove them, trim them round, get that lovely shape in there, look, and then decide what we're doing with the heel. I don't want to leave it leather. I want to put him some rubber on there so he's got some grip from when he's had a few sherbets, and yeah, they'll turn out lovely. Give them a polish up, they'll be great. See you in the next film. Beautiful. Oh, you bastard. Stitch that on, and look round there, it's stitched round there. A little bit of an awkward shoe this, look there, we missed a stitch. The machine just didn't catch the stitch there, and it looks untidy. So what we do is we just take a pen and we'll put that stitch in like that. There you go, look, like that. And there's one here that we missed, so just two places where we missed a stitch. We wouldn't go back and redo that, but we want it to look pretty. So we just do that like that, so it looks like we've got all the stitches in. A little bit of a bodge there, but it's bonded solid. The stitching is, I don't know, maybe 80% the stitching is just to look pretty. So yeah, sorted it. Okay, so we've got these shoes to this level here. Look, I've got to stitch that one on. Hopefully we'll get the stitching nice round that one. The original JR Rendon back sole with the studs that come through. It's actually a rubber pad on the back with holes, and it's pushed through, and it does look nice, and it wears really well, and it gives you that little bit of grip. So we've got to do something on the heel. I have angled the heel back. I've put a little bit of a wedge in there, look, as you can see, where we built that back up, and we took some taupey rubber, and I'm going to put a piece on like that, just with a little bit of the edge showing round. And yeah, you know, it's a little bit of an awkward shape. This is a veg tan leather, and in places you'll see, because of the awkward shape, we've just touched the upper, but when that's polished up it'll look absolutely fine. It's just because you've nothing really much to work to with it being a bit of a fashion shoe, but we'll get those on there and then we'll do a polish up of them. They'll look beautiful. That's finished. It's had some polish, tidy up. Look at that, all the edges set nicely, the stitching. Now it is a little bit, it's like a, I don't say a rough repair, but it's not a perfect repair, because it's a lovely old sort of boot with a casual look to it. It's a solid repair, and you know, polished up. It's it's come together really nice, and it's got the look that it would have had when it was new. I think that's great. So that's the boot there, all finished off, ready. This is a gorgeous pair of triggers that we've done a conversion on to the day night in the orange with the white stitching and the brass eyelets in there for our customer. And then there's a pair here that Paul's just working on, a pair of old triggers. Now the welt has just got too bad to be able to stitch, so these have had a few repairs, not by us, a few repairs previous to us doing them, and these are Blake stitched, so these are stitched from the inside. And yep, lovely. So that's everything done and dusted. I'll just get some nice pictures of these, and yep, they'll be ready to go back to Colin.